YouTube. Where are you working on? What are you working on? So I'm about to, give you guys the details. Just give me 1 minute. Okay, guys, let's get to do this. This is the continuation of where I stopped on payment platform. I told you guys that I was gonna set up this payment platform for this company I was working for. There's a e-commerce website I'm doing. So first of all, let's get to start the whole thing. Let's bootstrap the whole stuff. Let me see where I stopped. Okay. Yeah, let's like a payment gateway. Yeah, I want to make payments. I'm not designing a payment gateway. I want to make payments, or I want the system to be able to make payments. So I'm not building my own gateway system. Nah. So I have something I've already done, which is this. Yeah, and I want to be able to make payments. So the last time we did talked about this. For people that are following, they know what this is all about. We actually stopped at where we will check out. So we've done this part, and finally today I've been able to integrate, as in provided my credentials to Paystack so that they can give me the access to demo, which I have access to now. And we are about to complete the process. Hey, how can I cancel this? Is there no place to cancel? Use another card. I have to pay by force. That's interesting. There should be a close button somewhere, but I can't seem to find anything. Okay, there's cancel, but cancel doesn't cancel anything. Okay, I'll just have to refresh, but that's fine. So where we are going to is I also kind of did a roadmap, like what are the things that's left for me to do. This is kind of my wish list that I wish I had time to do, but this is what I'm doing now. I've actually done search functionality. I have done that. Oh, this one I was doing some experiments here, so I need to clear this up. I was teaching some people how to do some stuff. So I think this was shown in a page for search page. I was demoing how I use catwalk. I think that should go away. Yep. So I think this part is working now. No for my handle. Okay, so something is wrong somewhere. Item is not defined. Add item. Okay, I think I deleted something that I was not supposed to delete. Yes, I was not supposed to delete this. Do I need to check the loading? Yes, I need to check loading, but I don't think I used it. So I think this should work now. Okay, better. So my search functionality is working. I can do I know there's a canned food or something. So my search is working. I can add to cart, and go check out my cart. So I could literally say this is done. WSG, how are you doing? Shibuya. Are you from Japan? Is Shibuya chatting from Japan? Which one is Shibuya? So let me remove. Yeah, I wanted to remove something. Where's my readme file? Yes. So search functionality has been added. Activate email. I'm not activating email now. So what I want to do is implement payment method in Golang. That's what tonight is supposed to be. Do you do one-on-one coaching? Of course I do. If you're interested, go to the link on my bio and then we can discuss about that. So tonight what we're doing is implementing payments at the server side. So at the front end, the payment is kind of there. You can check out. There's an API. There's a package that allows you to do that. Thank you. There's a package that allows you to do the setup kind of a thing. So let me show you guys where we are in checking out. So there's a place that says prepare checkout. That's where we are now. And we have React Paystack stuff, which is use Paystack. And there's a hook here. Where's the guy? There's use Paystack here. I can't find it. Okay, there's it here. And when you are about to make payments, so there's something that happens here where you pass the configuration and initialize payments. When the payment is successful, you are good to go. So let's go ahead and continue what we are doing. Okay, so this is the date, reference, the email of the person that is making the purchase. So this is user already logged in. That's from user accounts here. And the amount, very important. Why do I need to round the amount? Total plus shipping. This rounding of amount, I'm not sure I need to round this up. Why do I need to round this amount? Okay, we round the amount, we'll put the public key, and then we have the idea there. We have those things there. So this is the part that is very important to me, which is handling success payments. So once payment is successful, we need to, the reference that gets returned, there's a lot of things that is inside here. We need to handle, requests. I need to also verify if that thing was actually done, like if the payment was actually done, or if the right amount was actually sent in. So let's go and see how we can implement that. So I'm looking at a method to use. I'm thinking of a method to use. There are several methods I want to use. So what I want to do is to verify payments. So I need to create, of course, I'm making a post request to verify payment. So this is unsuccessful. I don't need to log this information. It's loading is equal to false. No. So I have this bunch of code I will just put here and see what is happening. Okay, so this part here we are waiting. So this has to be asynchronous, obviously. The O function has to be asynchronous function, and then we are posting to my endpoint, which I'm going to change. All this one is going to change. So ensure the backend checks this. This is the amount we are verifying. I'm not sending the amount I'm verifying along with me. I'm going to check the order. I already know the order, so I don't need to check the amount. All I need to send in is the reference, and then I will go and I already have the order, the cart information in the backend. So whatever results get returned is inside here. So I normally return, okay, I won't talk about that yet. If there's any issue, you should work on it here. Okay. Error verifying payment. Okay, so Okay, let me leave all the alerts first for now. So let me call my own way. Do I need to create? Should the cart be responsible for making payments? So I have use cart. Should I give it the ability to process payments? No. I should kind of create another one. Okay, let me look at the hooks that I have created here. So I'm looking for where to put what I'm going to use to verify my payments. I'm looking at the best place to put it. This use products user. So let me just do, I think use checkout should be okay. Use checkout. Okay. I'm not doing anything on load. So I want to be able to I ain't fetching data. Instead I'm posting, so I'll say verify payment. So what are the things that are required to verify payments? I'm gonna do that later. So this is gonna be post. Let me even get everything that is here. Do I need this? No, I don't need this. So I post, I don't need this guy. So I have my base URL. What am I posting? I'm posting to have sales. Sales customer. Should I do customer checkout? Sales order customer checkout. Okay. Sales checkout. Verify transaction. Is this okay? Sales/verify transaction. Okay, let's leave it like this for now. Okay, so I'm also gonna add credentials so that I know who is logged on. And for now, I remove all these guys. For now, if there's error, I set error. So I can report error message. Okay, so I don't know what I'm returning yet. No need to manage loading for now. It's a deep app. Okay, so in terms of returning, what are things I'm returning for some business? Send a DM, go and send a DM. Okay, so whatever I'm returning here should be what is going to be okay. It's just, I just need to say if it's true or false. Okay. Verified. So okay, now that we've kind of created the hook, what we then need to go and do is to create these endpoints to do the needful. But I'm passing something, I'm missing something. There are some credentials I'm passing. I'm posting quite a lot of things. I'm posting this reference to it. So what that means is that this is gonna hold reference here. There's gonna be a reference information here, and so our reference, our data comes before the reference. So you have your reference here. So let me put it in full. But this reference is not built as any type yet. That's TypeScript for you. We have to actually define what it is, but let's make it any for now. Let's make it any for now. Yes, that's the idea. I am using Paystack. Okay, I think this part is pretty straightforward, but the error that I'm getting here, this one is a long story. This error is not a boolean, it's a full error information. Okay, let me leave it like that. So let's go to Golang. Let's go and register this endpoint. But I don't even know the reference that I'm passing. I don't know what this one contains yet. I don't know. But we're gonna, should we check around the documentation? We're gonna check all the details, what it entails, all the parameter that it has. But before we start digging deep, let's start preparing the Golang part. Now we'll just go to the routes, specify under sales. Under sales, we're doing a post. So what we're getting is verify payments. And that's our endpoints. So that's our endpoint. And we can call this obvious. Verify payment. Do I need to put main transaction? Okay, let me just put it like that, so that we can go and start loading its own part. I do a lot of copy and paste a lot. So you will see this in Golang a lot. Create a new order, verify customers, payments, and raise and create order. So it's gonna do two things actually. Once we verify the payment, it's gonna create order. Yeah, that's what it's gonna do. So we have it come like so. We have to match exactly what we have here as what is here. Okay, we are doing a post. This is spelled wrongly. Yes, so but we also have the data. We then need to go and look at the data we need to send. We've not agreed on what the reference is, so we need to know what the reference is. We need to look at their documentation to help us out with the reference. What does the reference say? Verify transaction. This is the respond. But before we verify transaction, we need to initialize transaction. So when you initialize transaction, this is what you get. I think this is the reference, if I'm not mistaken. But I'm gonna do one now, so that we're gonna check out what the reference looks like. We're gonna initiate a failed success. But I run this transaction without using this one, using my public key. Okay, let me just check, because sometimes their documentation, they have so many payment gateway or payment stuff that you just have to, the one you use might determine on what it is that you're supposed to do. So I'm going to go ahead and pay here, and then we look at live what it returns. That's the reference. I hope the code I've added here will not, it's going to give us an error. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to console log our reference. That way we see the way the object looks like. And I'm gonna mute all these guys for now. So let's give it a try and let's check. So we do checkout. Yeah, it's calling quite a lot of things. Resolution, blah blah blah. We're not interested in all these guys. Okay. So these are nice stuffs. You can see access code, these requests, inline requests. So I think this request does not require you to have the, what's the word now? Does not require you to have the private key. So let me do decline and let me see what happens first. So if I run decline, so I don't want to receive too many mails, so I get a decline return, decline. Okay, I didn't log the decline, so I just logged on success. So using the use guy, we don't have any business with decline actually. We don't have any business worrying about if a transaction was declined or not. what we are interested in is collecting money. So let's do success. Let me clear this and let's see what we have in success. So when he successfully paid, this is the reference, I suppose, but it should be in the console. Yes, good. This is what I'm looking for. So I'm gonna copy this and create an object out of it. Where will I put it now? I even need it here as well, actually. Okay. So transaction status message. So the one that is, I will not even copy everything actually. I'm concerned about what I'm concerned about. So I need to actually create an object that will do this for me. How do you create an object in TypeScript again? I've forgotten. Seriously. So okay, that's how you create. It's an interface. So I'm not exporting this one for now, and that's gonna be reference. So let's say payment ref. I don't need a message, I don't need the redirect, I need the ref. So I'll call it ref. Let me call it the exact name. So I have ref, and then it's a string. Then I have another thing called trans, even though I don't know what that means. I think I only need one information. There's so many things there which I think I don't need, and I'm surprised I'm not seeing the amount that was paid inside the ref. So I think I'm gonna leave only that. Then I'm gonna say amount. So that's the amounts paid, and this is gonna be number, so that this one, where's the guy, can be type of this. Will this make sense? I'm inferring that this is this. Okay, so that this can then be passed to whatever we need. Let me now redo it again and see what will happen. It still printed everything. That's fine. Okay, the next thing I wanted to do is that we're good here. We need the reference, and as long as the reference is coming into what we need, we are good to go. We have the reference and we are passing it to, so I have the new use guy I just create, which is use checkout. Use checkout has verify payment. It also have a way to say verified. Do I need this here? Do I even need it as a hook? I don't know yet. So when you're running this verified, you are gonna need the reference. And okay, so this needs to be public actually. So I need, since it's used in a cat related information, I can do something like this. What language I use learn as a beginner that wants to enter front-end developers? So just go learn JavaScript. Learn JavaScript. Okay, so I can then do we have cat type here? I didn't import any cat type. Would this work? Okay, it worked. Nah, that didn't work. So what software are you using? I'm using Visual Studio Code. Import. What am I importing now? Importing the type we just created, which is this guy. And that should be types. That's cut. What's your problem? We didn't use you, really? I think we should return something here. Since it's a promise, where's the guy? We don't need this anymore. I think we should return false by default. Then this should be true. Then this should be okay. I still need to set error actually. I still need to set error. Okay. So if this guy is verified, okay, if it's verified, I'm not going to do anything here for now. So let's go to Golang and see where we stop in Golang. What's the error this one all about? Okay. We have the reference now. We have the reference. Don't worry. So the data that we need to verify some data here. And that will be under model, sales model. So what insights are you looking to get? let me know what insight are you looking to get. So we need to get model for sales. So I need to get something out, and that will be payment reference info. So we need to know the reference, which is going to be a string reference, then the amount, which is going to be a float amount. So that will be going back to here. So the request body is payment info that was submitted. We need to check if it meets our requirements. If it does, what do we do? If it doesn't, we tell it that it didn't, right? So you can't just post anything. It has to meet our requirement. That's what this part is for. Mr. Perkins, what's up? How are you doing? I'm currently working on a music streaming app. Okay, so I'm reading what's on the screen. So here we need a new service. We're not saving sales order. I do a duplicate. So what we're doing here is verify sales, verify payments. Payment transaction, verify payment. So if payment is verified here, what do we need to verify payment? We need this whole guy, payment info. I think I need the customer ID, obviously. Then whatever gets returned, when I'm verifying, I'll return the, what should I return when I'm done verifying? I'm currently working on the front end, and I did the UI UX design myself. Good. So when I verify payments, what I will send them back to the user. Okay, so I don't need to send them the details, because once we are done with the whole thing, it will take them to the list of orders that they've made. So maybe I should send them the order number. Okay, I think I should send them the order. That's fair enough. Let me send them the order. Can someone with just junior secondary school? Yes, Alicia, I started when I was in high school. I started programming when I was in senior secondary, so you can at any level. You don't really need to wait for anything. You don't have to get to the university before you can start doing stuff. So go for it. Go for it, girl. Okay, verify payments. Why did I call this one? So let's go to our controller. We still need to talk to what's his name? Paystack at some point. So we'll talk to Paystack at our service level. So let me go to the service level, which is, where's my service level anyway? Yeah, gotcha. So my service level is here, sales. Yep, I use React and quite a lot of stuffs. So verify payment. I have the customer ID. Can you teach and like how much is it gonna be? So you have to go to my DM. I can't talk about that now. If you're interested, visit my DM. You see the link on my bio. You can chat me up on WhatsApp. That's where I respond to very fast. I respond to that very fast. Here I'm gonna get payment info and do model dot. I think I need to change all these models to model. I think I got someone said it's better to use singular than plural. So I think I need to do a mass rename. So I'm returning a sales order and error if need be. So let me go to the bottom here and do some checking. Even though I'm not doing much here, I'm just doing copy and paste. Most of these things are routine based. Like they have a pattern. There is a pattern design. So if you know, you know. If you don't know, don't worry. Okay, so what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna do check with Paystack. Check with Payment Gateway or whatever. So I'm gonna check with Paystack here. Right, so but before I do that, I'm gonna continue with this DAO. So if it eventually go through, it will return a sales order. But am I checking with Paystack here? I don't have I still need to do database binding somehow. I think I'm gonna do everything inside this place. Okay, so we are doing verify payment and get sales order and get and create sales order and create order. My location is on my bio. Everything you need to see about me is on my bio. Everything is on my bio. So I think I have everything set for this. Payment information is coming along with me. I ain't leaving you. So let's go to the DAO, which is where the last part we need to touch under the sales. Several stuffs, man. Several stuffs. Which function is it? Get shipping address. Very small function. Okay, this is getting interesting. This needs to be a pointer actually. I just thought about it, but I need to go and change every other one because it can return a nil, so I need to make it a pointer. So let me go and check where I'm coming from. All the old ones that I've created, I need to change it. So this one needs to be, yeah, that's what it is here, which is cool. So I need to go and change it here as well. Okay. Oh, I did make that. So I think I'm good. So let me go to my DAO and start specifying all the things I need to specify. Now, the parameter is customer ID. Customer ID is uint. Pay info is models dot payment info. Okay, this is where serious SHIT starts. Oh my god, this is where the serious thing starts. Okay, so I will start with I'm looking for where to start with. Do I even have to go this deep to come and look for this thing? I think I should have even started from beginning without getting this deep. Let me see. I just followed you. I want to wrap up the front-end dev. Okay, thank you. Thank you for the follow. And if you guys are there, other platform, make sure you're following, make sure you're subscribed. If you're on YouTube, don't forget to subscribe. If you're on TikTok, make sure you're following. And also, like I said, I teach, I train, I coach, I mentor. So don't forget, if you're interested, be my guest. So before we go this deep, actually, I'm supposed to have done some things in the controller. Actually, I'm not supposed to go this far to start adding services. So I'm supposed to kind of make a call to check. Yeah. So this is to verify, and this is my payment information, and this is my ref. So if I call this endpoint, it should get something for me. That's the idea. I'm looking at documentation now. Okay, so this is where I do this. The client is, I want to make a request. I need to make HTTP request to the client and create, I need to create my secret key. I'm gonna do that soon. I'm gonna create a secret key now and send my request. I'm gonna hide that part so people will not see my secret key. Let me even set it. Let me go and set my secret key now. So okay, I'm gonna go away so you guys don't see my secret key. If not gonna steal my secret. So my secret key is in the environment variable. Where is it again? I have this environment variable where I store all these stuffs. I'm sure you guys are aware of environment variable. If you are not aware, good luck. Okay, so I have what's the name that they say I should even call it self? Let me look for the name. Let me look at what it called it here. Okay, Paystack secret key. So let me call it that name as well. Paystack secret key. Oh, it's even a test, so I can show you guys. So let me show you. It's a test secret key. So once I go live, it won't be showing test again. All these are local to my system, so free to copy it. So this is a test. So I will just copy this. I have a production key as well, so I need to save production key. But I need to upload the key separately, but that's fine. But at least I know that I've done that bit. Let me close all my keys. Now that part is set. Let me get my environment variable so that I can use it. Okay, so that becomes what is happening there. Request Paystack header, blah blah blah. So once that part is done, the next thing is for us to do what? We need to verify that that payment is okay. But the funny thing is that it's not that the payment is not okay. I need to verify the amount. Actually, is the amount I'm concerned about, because the amount can actually be manipulated from the client side. Don't trust the client for any reason. So it's the client side that I'm not really what was it called, really trusting. So I want to look at the response that come out from the request. From my documentation here, I want to see what they say comes out. So let me just copy what they have here, then I will tweak to my own content. So this is sending the data. So if there is an issue with Paystack, it's going to return here. What then happens to the person's money? Okay, well, there will be a reversal anyway. There's an endpoint for a reversal. If I can't verify your payments, I'll need to reverse your money for you. So there's a way I return my stuff. I return this way. I don't use this method to return. So internal server error, and is error is true. I have error connecting to Paystack. Then this one can go. Okay. So if this error does not occur, then I need to know what the object is all about. The response body looks like so. So the response body looks like this, the status message data and the rest. So where I'm concerned about is the amount. Okay, so when I decode this, I decode it into this Paystack response, and if there's an error, of course, tell me what the error is. I come here, remove internal server error as well, and specify what the error is. Still removing this one. So what am I left with? That side is done. The next part is to make sure that the payment was successful, which is important. Okay, if it is not successful, you go check for error tire for Golang. So if it's not successful, make sure you tell the user that it was not successful. Okay, so I remove this. The next line is somebody was saying something. Oh, you love coding, I love coding too. Okay, so the next line is check if the amount paid matches the expected. This is the part that I'm most concerned about. So what's happening to request? What is request? Request is me, which is here, payment info. And me, I have it called as amount. And by the way, did I already multiply it by 100? Let me check. From the client side, where is the client side? The client side is Where? Okay, this is where I'm specifying. No. I can't check what the client is giving me. That's not what I can use to check. The client cannot be trusted. So I'm not checking the amounts that the client paid. I should be checking what is expected versus what was paid for. So where do I get what was paid for? Is inside here, data dot amount. So that's what was paid for. So therefore I need to, it's only reference that I need actually in my data, not even the amount. I need to jettison that. This is the only thing I need reference. Okay, so I said I don't need this part anymore. Check if the paid amount matches. So whatever is inside here, does C match my own data? Get sales order, or get checkout carts total. Yeah, so that's what I need to do, amount. So let's assume it is here, carts total. Let's assume this is it here, which I'm gonna set up later just to make the code go forward. If this is not equal to this, mismatch found, refund success. So initiate refund. How do I initiate refund now? Still the okay, initiate refund with the reference information. Okay, then so that make the call. I'm changing all this header. Yes. Join late, please. What's going on? Well, just keep watching. Keep watching. You will catch on. So I need to replace this with my own way of doing things. So bad requests, and the message will be all of this story. The message will be all of that story. Okay. So expected this amount, but paid that amount. So else I still maintain my format, but my format now says this and reports that information. Okay. Why is this not found? Initiate refund. Okay, that's a function on its own, which I have not written, but I'm missing out this part to get this information. Okay, so we need to get sales order cart. I need to fix that part. So I'll come here. We need to get this total. So let me see if I have a function that will do that for me. s.get customer carts. So right now I don't have a checkout cart because there are two kind of carts. There's your general shopping cart, and then there's your checkout checkout cart. For now, we just have only one checkout cart, which is the normal cart. So I'm getting customer cart. What does this do? What other thing do I have? Get customer cards. Does this kind of give me the total? So let's see what this entails. I think this gives me everything, but we need to be able to get total. There's no code like that that gives us total for, you know, what has gone through. But so let me write that code now. So under where will I put that? Let me put that here. Get customer. So I'll put that here. Get total. Get customer total cart value. Get customer total cart value. Get cart. Okay, let's say cart value. Okay. Then we need a customer. We are returning a float. So we're just returning one single thing. And okay, there will be an error eventually. So let's return that as under here. Okay. Then float, returning a float. Yep. Then let's put it in DAO. Let's get the data out of it. Let's use AI a little bit. Don't go and change my code that I did not ask you to do. This is the only one I say you should do. You should go and do, because this guy has an habit of overriding your own code without your authorization. Okay, so I don't want you to don't write query for me like this. Can't you just do it smart? Okay, let me just use it like this. So we pass in this. So what it does is it looks into the whole thing. Let me make sure that it knows that this is the way things are. Customer cart item. This is not the name of the table. You just decided to do your own thing. So let's go ahead and get the name of the table out, because that's not the name of the table. Oh, okay, that's actually the name of the table. So where are we going? I don't want to get to see error later. So we have quantity multiplied by sales price. Then we are scanning it into total, where we are calling the customer this, the model customer item has the cat. Nah, you got it all wrong. There's no customer cat ID. Customer cat ID. That's not, this is not customer ID, this is customer ID. So we need to bring in, customer cat. I knew that it was going to miss it. Okay, customer cat, customer this, cost of this, so that this will be cost of this, and this is cost of this. So this should be cool. Okay, moving on. So now we now have a way to get, this guy. Yep. And we can now have this as this. Remove this. This now becomes the total that will be returned. Okay. So if we are able to check the amount, what's your problem? Why does this guy keep converting this into int? Is it that they can't pay in Kobo? I discovered that when you are using Paystack, you have to just always convert to int. What happens to the Kobo part of it? Okay, let's convert our own to int. So we are done with this part. We need to now do initiate refund, which I will handle. But let's assume that our code got to this point safely. The next part is that would have verified the order. The next part is to create the order. Yeah. Create sales. I think I have something like create sales order. I did that already because I went ahead to do some marathon coding, even though I didn't need to. So let me check that if I have something on. So I didn't need to create this anymore. Then I say create, or let me say new. No, create. Yep, I knew I had something like that. Create sales order. So what am I creating? What are the parameters needed to create a new sales order? Are you sure this guy exists? Let me just go and check it out. I think it's called save sales order. So that handles creating, actually handles creating. So let's go back and capture it as save. But what does it require? It requires the customer order, customer ID rather. So where is the customer ID? It's captured up here. It's captured all in these places. Do you need a pointer to it? Sure. Okay, finally we have our order, and then we return our order here. If there are issues, this guy is gonna complain here. I hope there's no issue, because at this point you've collected money, so you shouldn't have any issue. So let me see how this initiation or initiate refund works. That's another API we're calling. Yeah, so I've seen the API. That's kind of big, so it's gonna be called here, and let's see how it works. So we have the API for refund. That's the endpoint. We're calling the client. We have this refund request, which is going to be like a struct. Why is it Okay, we've not created the struct. Okay, so create it for us. Let me just do a quick one. So create. Now, yeah, that's not a variable, that's a struct. Yeah, better. So created a struct for us. Okay, reference is gonna come in as a transaction. Okay, the body is coming in, creating the request. The secret is here. Where is the secret guy? Yep, that's the secret guy. Okay, set the header, send the request. If you have an error, is this the best way to respond with the error? Because you don't want to block error connecting to the API. Okay, just returns false. Decode this. Which one is refund response again? I need to get that struct for that. Do I need it somewhere? Let me just do it this way. Okay, so I pretty much handled that part. Let's now see where we need to clarify. This is my error handling stuff. We have one more thing to do, which is to we didn't need to verify this part anymore. We didn't need to call this bit anymore. We didn't need to do that anymore. We didn't need to do that. All we just needed to do was to get the total and run the show. Okay, our Golang seems to be happy. We don't have any issues. Let's now we've created the endpoint, but I need to give access to the system to be able to run the endpoint. So this is the endpoint database. Let me see the name of what we call the endpoint. Routes. This is the name, and that's a post. We're doing a post. Tough post. So that's gonna be I log or I create the after. Let me not explain this part. This part is crazy. I guess I'm the one that does something like this. I don't know. So I have database or records on all my endpoints. Use it to create security. This is role-based security stuff. So what do I call this now? Verify payment transaction. Okay, so that needs to be given access to the person that I'm going to use it, and that person is user permission. Okay, so now we can go and test this. How do we test it? I think we have a reference that's waiting for us. Okay, we can always generate new reference, so that's not a biggie. But let's go and start try to initiate it, like to use it. Let me show you guys my where I do my test. So I'm gonna put all of them together. So this to get, let me put it at the last place here. So I'm gonna replicate this one. So I'm gonna call this one verify transaction. Verify transaction. And this is going to be, I'm supposed to create, okay, no wahala, let me just use it like that. It's gonna be so long. I'm gonna be seeing a lot of bugs, but we're gonna smash all of them one after the other. Okay, then we need to put our body, the JSON type that we're passing. I didn't specify that. So remember that we are doing, I think at this point I mentioned that we're not sending in the, we're only sending the reference. Actually, we are not concerned about the amounts because it can be manipulated. So I need to fix that from where we are coming from. Please, do you have a community I can join? Of course I do have a community. So see the link on my bio, you will see my WhatsApp community there, over 500 developers. So go and join. See the link on my bio, join the community. Also, don't forget I have a YouTube channel. Go to my YouTube channel and go and subscribe. Okay guys, let's move on. So this is gonna be the reference. I'm gonna do some cleanup on the client side when we get to the client side. Let me give you guys a reference on how to use this. I'm using this one. So I do a call. This is me trying to, what am I trying to do here? Okay, get a token to log in. So let me put this one on the bottom so I can have a view and I can do this. So once you post, no, that's not what I was expecting. Yes, good. So when you send in a post request, your information is on the bottom. So this is a post request to get a token. Now I have the token, and I can check out this token to see the privilege that I have. JWT. If I want to start coding, where do I start from? Please, you start from the beginning. Start from the beginning. Just start with anything. Just go to YouTube, start with anything, or you can send me a DM. Send me a DM. Okay guys, I'm just checking my status on TikTok. You guys are not sending likes, so you guys should send in love, sending likes. Let's blow this place up. So this is the JWT token that I've sent, and this is a new thing I just added. So this is the way I do my own, gives access to what you can do. Open. I have a very long question to ask you. Long question. Okay. Oh yeah, no, just sending likes, sending roses with the question. Let me even see who are people that are sending roses. As you are sending your question, be sending the roses along with it, so that the roses can be making me to respond. So let's move on, guys. I have I've confirmed that I have the ability to do stuffs there. So let me do the next thing. You can send requests, you can check other things, but that's not why we are here. Let me now log in the user. This is how to log in. Boom. Wrong username and password. I can't remember the password though. Oh, if we can't log in, we'll not be able to test this thing now. I thought I created a okay, so let's do forget. I can't remember the password though. let's do forget password. Let's do forget password. While we are trying to do that, I have to check for the token, because if you are trying to do forget password, it will generate a token, and you need to have access to the system to check for the token. Like backend, the email part of it has not been updated yet, so mails are not dropping yet. What's the IP of that server again? I'm trying to get to the server so I can connect to it. Can someone hack? Oh, I'm not reading that. I'm trying to get to. I've run a lot of things, so I think I will need to keep stuff close to me. I think this is the IP. Nah, this is not Python. This is Golang. Okay, so what I want to do now is I want to cd into the API and run the logs. Yep. So that once I send the OTP, I'm gonna hijack the OTP from here and then use it to log in. So where's forget password? So this reset password. So the OTP has been sent. This is the OTP. Then the next thing is to verify OTP. Actually, the next thing is to verify OTP. Yep. Set password. Okay, so I put in the OTP. Okay, so my password has been reset, so I can now log in with this now. Good, I'm in. Okay, so I now have my user logged in and I can check out. So let me try and check out, or rather let me try and make payments. Or which one will I try and do? Let me try and put the wrong reference to start with and see what happens. But I've not sent in my Paystack key to the server. But let me see what happens. Let's start killing the errors gradually and see how it goes. I can see a WhatsApp message, but I can't attend to WhatsApp message now. I'm gonna attend to it once I'm out of here. So let's send that in. Of course, our first familiar page, error 404. So we are doing something wrong. So we got, this is the token we sent to our own API, but something is wrong somewhere. Error 404. Why am I getting error 404? So that's possible if post vi. So you want to make sure that the spelling of all the things you put here is correct, which I think it is. Well, most times I get this error 404 like very often. That's so serious. Okay, I'm looking at where my error is coming from. I can't really point it. I have the hosts. This is correct. V1 sales verified transaction. And oh, I think I know where the issue is coming from. Do I? Yes, I do. I do. So I've not yeah, don't worry. I do now. I need to compile my Golang. It's not compiled. So follow me while I compile the guy. Okay, so well compiled. Let's give it a try again. Good, we're getting somewhere. So the first thing I got is bad requests. So invalid character for the beginning of the object key. I got this error, wanted to finish me one time like that, and that's because of this comma. Like, I looked for it everywhere for like more than 30 minutes. It's my first time here. I am looking forward to brush up my skills again. Stopped at CSS. I hope I can learn some more. Yes, you can. Make sure you're following, make sure you're sending in likes, make sure you're sending roses, and you will be on your way to mastering these things. Okay, make sure you're following Sha and send love, send some love my way. So the issue is this comma guy. For now, there are several issues we're going to hit on the way. So payment verification failed. Yay! So we're actually hitting Paystack, endpoints, because I'm sure my what's the word now? My secret key is wrong, I'm sure. So let me confirm that. So this is where the error is coming from. We were able to get onto this point. So let me, okay, my token looks correct too, but let me print out my secret key. My secret key is not it's not a live data, so it's not a big deal, right? It's not a live, it's a test transaction stuff. Don't put your secret key in an open place, please. So let's try that again. So it's actually, I want to see the secret key that is there because we're about to test a live data. I want to make sure that errors are not, I want to make sure that the error I'm looking at is the error I'm supposed to be seeing. Okay. Where is the secret key now? Hey, why are you not coming out? What's that mean? I want to see, because I have a belief that that is going to be empty online, so I want to check it. So I'm having that belief because I've not pushed it. You can't push the stuff on the client side. I have to be on the server to push it. I just want to make sure that it's not there. Okay, as you can see, the secret key is not on the server yet, so I have to go off screen to push the secret key, because while pushing the secret key, you guys will see other things. There are other keys that are there that are live that you guys are not supposed to see. So let me hide my secret key from you guys. So how do I get that secret key in? I'm looking at, let me even see where it is. It's in production. Well, setting that secret key is very process is so long, but let me try it. Let me make it shorter. This is the best time for questions, actually. I've seen it. I've seen all my secret key. Okay, I thought as much. This is what I was expecting it to be like. So I have my database password, everything in the environment variable, so I can't share that. But I even have S3 stuff there. I have my S3 information. I'm sure you guys know what S3 is. Upload. Oh, okay, I've seen an easy way to upload it now. So I think we're done. I'm done. So let's continue where we stopped. Yep, S3 buckets. S3 bucket. So let's try it again. I've actually pushed the data, so the secret key should be showing now. When we try to make requests, we should see the secret key. Yeah, that's my secret key there. Oh, okay, you guys can't see it yet. So that's the secret key there. So it's reading the secret key information, which is great. So let me go and remove it from that part. Now that let's now send in a successful transaction and see what happens. I just need the what's the word now? I need the reference. That's all I need. So this is the reference. This guy is the reference. We need to test manually first, or yeah, our endpoints first, and make sure that the endpoint is working before you can then do any other thing. So this is what we are sending to the server, and I think we need to, okay, it's already calling this one. I don't know who sent that work. So we need to first call this, but I discovered that we're also sending amounts to it. So I need to stop sending amounts to it. I just only need, I think I put it under model here. Model, where's the model guy? Yeah. Yes, I don't need this amount. It's not trusted. So let's go ahead and give it a try. Fingers crossed. I run that and I get, okay, so this is interesting. So it said that payment amount mismatch, expected this guy but got this guy. So this is the amount that was sent in. So this is good. I need to now debug what's going on here. So let's look for the solution, guys. I know where the issue is. So it's supposed to be int right from expected D. So this is supposed to be converted to int. So what I would do is, instead of me specifying it like this every time, I need to convert it from here so that it stops disturbing me. No, that won't work. Okay, so we have to convert it every time we need it. Okay. Now to convert every time we need it. Okay. That done. I need to see what is here. So we need to see what is there to really see that yes, it's not equal to. And then I need to understand what I need to do to make that correction. I think we will still need to multiply it by 100, but I want to see what I have there to see. Let me just see what I have there to help with my analysis. Okay, number one, I say payment verification failed. How? Is it that reference is gone forever? Do I only have one chance to make verification? Let me see why. Let me check that stuff. Okay, the error came at this point. Okay, so I want to see where we passed. We didn't get to this point again. Now we are stuck at this part. What happened? Payment status. What happened here? Let me see the response. So I need the message actually to know what happened. I need the message as well. So but why am I checking these two things? Why am I checking the status on top and the status in the middle? Why that checking? Okay, I think I might need to make a payment request again, but once you make one payment request, you should be able to check as many things as you want to check on it, except it's being deleted to keep space. Let's give it a try. Okay, verification. So you can see that it says verification successful. So why is it now an issue? Now this code that this AI generated for me is wrong. Okay, so but let me now see what this data now says. Let's see the status. Let's see the status here. So you are smart boy. Okay, so interesting. It says that it's reversed. Actually, it wants to reverse it. Status has been reversed, so which is great. So I need to put that there. That the payment was successful, however reversed. but paste okay, so I need to do new payment. That's as follow. I think they've initiated a reversal or something, so let me do that again. What do you want me to show you? What do you want me to show you? So I have a new reference code. We have a new reference code that we're gonna hit and try. Show you how to code just like that. Send roses. Okay, let's hit it and try it again. Yes, so so our sales, our cart is giving us 0 information. Payment amount mismatch. Expected 0, got 0. So we have a bug in our own code. We couldn't generate the amount. So the reversal went through. As you can see, I think it went ahead to reverse the amount. That's why it told us that payment status is reversed. So the error is coming from here. I didn't trust the code that was generated for me. I didn't trust it at all. The issue is from here. Where is it again? Our order here. No. Where's that guy? This is where our issue is coming from. Get customer cart value. So first of all, I need to make sure that there's information in the cart to know where to start from. So there's cart, and the total of the cart is 4,900. I'm not calculating the shipping cost of it, but the question is, why is it not giving me this amount? Okay. Let me change what I'm doing here. So what I'm doing here, it's not okay at all. So I would just do cart itself and Okay, customer cart. Who is this guy? Okay, so that should be that, but I also need to get the shipment cost. So that's, I need to get the default address of the employee or the customer. Let's see. Customer. Let me see. So the customer default. Okay, so let's do some join. Okay, so let me see if this will work now. First of all, I need to just call only this guy, but I can't call only him. Let's just call everything together. I hope this guy won't say I'm calling their endpoint too much and just ban me like you've called our authentication platform too much. Just call once, bro, and be done with it. I'm having oh come on. Go give them something, they go to change that for you. This is where unit test is very important. If I have unit test now, just test it. But now I'm testing the whole thing. Even though the whole thing is not what has problem. Bear with me. How are you doing? Okay, getting better now. So the total I got was 15,700. So I need to figure out how you got 15,000. Go do nonsense for there. Shipping is 2,000. So sales order or cart information. So 49. So where did I get 15,000 from? What kind of nonsense maths was that? Kolese. Which kind code this guy go dey write for me now? Make I write my code myself, you no go gree. You go just write your own for me now, you go come give me nonsense. Na me know wetin I wan do. No, you no gree. Yeah, we could try this one first. We'll see. We'll see how far. So let's get it. Fingers crossed. Where did I get 19,000 from? At least it's getting better. 4, 5, 6. Where did I get this value from? So this is high time I write my query myself. Or let me see if this guy is spelling out the query for me. So let's write the query ourselves. How am I getting this number? 19,000. Oh yeah, now I could see what we buy now. This is 4,000 naira. Okay. Oh, I see the reason why. I'm missing another wear clause. And I'm missing something else. This needs to be yes. So that part needs to be let me see the field. Okay, default needs to be 1. So that's where the error is coming from. So I was wondering, what am I writing? So I'm missing something else. And this. So this should be correct now. So final trial. Final trial. That's not final try. If it doesn't go, we keep trying until we fix it. Okay, let's give it a try. Let me run that. And let me do another sending. Ayana. What happened? Didn't you update the this thing we did? Okay, so yes, we need to add 2 more zeros at the end. I thought as much. 6 9. So I just wanted to make sure that that's exactly what it is. So got this, refund this. Okay, so we need to add 2 0 at the end. That's under sales payment mismatch. So at the point where we have these, we then need to multiply it by 2 0, rather, yeah, is equal to this multiplied by this. Yep, we need to do this by Paystack standard. Okay, so let's give it a try again. We're getting there. Our reference is that, and let's hit the try. Hooray! It went through. So it went successfully because it returns an order for us. That was mind-blowing. So you can see that it gives us a paid status, the amount that was paid. Yeah, shipping cost was not there, but I need to capture the shipping cost somehow. So the items that was purchased and everything, no error. But the thing is this, we need to delete the cart. Cart is not deleted, so I need to finish that process by saying that after you must have done this, then I need to delete the cart. Delete all items in cart. So we need to do that. So delete customer carts. Do I have something? I really have something like that. Wow. I've gone to write something like this. Interesting. In fact, I'm not gonna do anything. What is this 0 gonna do here? Item ID. Delete from cart sales order. What was this for? Benny. delete item, delete from customer cart. Now I need another one. I need clear customer, clear carts. I need clear carts. So I need clear carts. Okay, that's all I need. Almost done. Okay, so I think this part should be okay. Let me try and call it again. In case for people just joining, this is where I'm retrieving the data. So I can, let me order something new. I spoiled the thing, it's not working. I spoiled the apple. Hey, it's not working anymore. Okay. So I guess I have issue with my endpoint. Something is wrong somewhere. Oh, it has been. What happened? How is it gonna give me the issue now? Come on. So apparently I think my stuff has expired. SSL has expired, so that is gonna take us some time to do. Let me see. I think this has expired, so let's check. I think it's this guy that normally bring it out very well. When you use Safari, it will just tell you very well. It will tell you easily if you have issue. But here there's no issue here. Certificate has not expired. It's still far off. So okay, I think I must have pushed the wrong certificate. Oh god, I pushed the wrong certificate when I was changing my hiding my key. So apparently when I connect to the server, I also put my certificate key into my environment variable, rather into my production key. Wow. So I've been using the wrong, oh god. So I need to get the correct key now. And that key is in a far place. Okay guys, so you guys are gonna hold on. Let me go and look for my key. Look how I'm talking about it as if it's something that is physical. So there's a key somewhere on my second laptop. So let me look for it. Key. Office line. Where is that key? Oh, I think the thing should be here. I think I should have, but I'm close to it anyway. I think it should be on the server actually. This is Golang. I think the key should be here. The last key I used should be what was the last key I used? I think I've passed it. Not really. I think Yep, that was the key. 10. It's 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10. And I'm using 8 here. Okay, I think it should be okay now. Let's try it out. It shouldn't be given that error anymore. Thought that's expired. That's not expired. So let's give it a try. I have to redo this. Okay, so we are back alive. So everything is back now. Wanted to do is actually clearing the carts. Well, I have to try it again to make sure that everything is working very well. So let's go on some shopping. Let's add this. Let's add this. I want to buy something so expensive. Let's buy this. Let's buy this. I want to get a lot of stuffs. Oh, I'm even using dark mode. Okay, whoa, I got 23 items. That's too much. Oh, deleting items is so terrible. The experience is terrible. I need to get a better experience in deleting items. You should be able to do mass deletion. Why in the heaven do you add them if you are going to delete them in mass? But well, I don't know. Okay, so I think 5 should be okay. I think I overdid it. So let's go ahead and check out. We have like a lot of money in there, so let's go. Let's record success in our transaction so that we can do a reference. Where is the copy again? Yep. And then we can go to our app and test if it's going to, you know, follow us through. And then we can know that we are done with the API. We can now look for the implementation. Come on, why are you giving me internal server error? Oh god, SQL messed us up big time. But I dealt with this error. There was no error like this before. Nothing like this came up before. This part we scaled through smoothly. So this part never gave us any error before, just until now. So we need to make this bulletproof, guys. This needs to be bulletproof code. You can't have error when you're trying to make transaction. You can't have error. You have to try as much as possible to avoid having errors. You have to try as much as possible. So I have to at source my code. So someone returned null somewhere, and I think I know, no, I don't think I know where the error is coming from. It's not supposed to return null at all. First of all, I'm gonna check the total of the cats. I think that's where the issue came from. Let me check the cat item. The cat item is not being created. Hey, are you kidding me right now? So something is going on. Okay, something is going on. So this code is working well, but something is going on with our cat itself. If I refresh, it should show me something. I thought as much. Something is going on somewhere. So what I suppose is I think it's still with the HTTPS that we did. Well, let me try again. If I add item and I refresh, okay, I will just leave it to one item. I won't. Let's take it one item at a time. And let's see how it fares. Let's do one item at a time. Let me even see if it's still available. If the item is available. Oh, I think the system has gone to call the endpoint already. It has gone ahead to execute this part. This code is already working. It has gone and is already processing, like it's working. So if you try my order now, so the code is already working. This is the one order we just did now. So the code is already executing without waiting for us to determine if we are correct or not. So if we are, wow, interesting. So if it's good, it should just show us. I want it to go to the newest order. And that's why what I want to return should be the order. I want it to return the latest order that we have. But I don't want all the order information. I just want I want to show the client that your order was successful and this is your order number. As simple as that. Instead of coming to the order page. And this order page should be sorted by date. This is not sorting correctly. It should be sorting per date. But now that the person is verified, if it is verified, what should happen? Navigate to, or I will not put this one as verify. I will say order ID. Then this one should be, what should it say? Success. Done. New. What should I call this? Under then new. Okay. Then I should be able to pass the ID inside, right? I should be able to pass the ID inside. What am I doing here? I'm doing nonsense. Okay. The order ID should be part of what should be here, as instead of verified, the order ID should be what is returned. So I will say order ID set order ID. So I don't need to return the whole thing. I can just return the order ID number. No, is that a thing? Okay, let me just return 0 so that the data, we need to know what is coming back. The data should be set order ID, set order ID, set 0, or don't set anything. Then I hope response.data is done. Okay, let's go back to the API. So going back to the API here, the sales, where is the sales guy? The controller rather. The controller should be returning, this is the order, so I need to return the order ID. So this is what I need to return, so that who are the people referring it? I don't need this search guy, I don't need this guy. I've deleted all the page I'm working on. Checkout, prepare. Okay, let me see. Checkout, return the order ID. What do I need to delete here? I don't think I need any of these guys anymore. But how do I capture error? That's it. How do I capture error? I will check failure. I need to capture error. So how do I capture error? If error is not equal to no, for now, just stay there first. So this is our error guy coming in this way. So I need to remove all these guys, not needed anymore. I didn't see this close window at any point. Okay. What is missing here? Yes, we need to create this endpoint. Not endpoint, the route. So we go to, where is the route? Under app. Where is the app guy? Where is the app guy? Where is the app guy? The app. Where is our orders? So we say that our route will now be new slash order, let's just say ID. Then we'll go to new order page, new order page. Okay, so that we can then put that under, where is that one going to sit now? Okay, inside here. then we'll say new order page dot txs. So we can even start testing it. Suddenly this one went away. I don't know why. So let me say new order one, this. So let's assume that's what we want to hit. Okay, let's bring it in. Where is our, so we do new order page, so that this one will be new order page. Where is the error coming from? Oh, we've not created anything there. So how do we start? Export. In fact, let me ask this guy to create it for us. You guys, I want to show you guys what's going on here. Nah, you're still in Golang. Come here. Okay, so let's go. Do this for me. Let me see. Let me see. Be fast about it. Don't mess with me. Okay. Fair enough. But I don't know what you're fetching. You're not fetching anything. You don't need to fetch anything. This page is as static as they can get. Okay, so let me just go accept it. Okay, so let's play with it a little bit. So the content of the page should be centered. Also use icons from Bootstrap. Bootstrap for styling. Redo it again. I want it centered. Don't just do nonsense for me. Think. Do something better for me. Better. Right? So let's take over from there. I don't need this guy's display here. We don't need to load any order actually. We don't need to load anything. I don't even need to tell you if your order is available or not. If you like, go and don't use the right order number. So we're getting this from, that end. Your order number is here. I don't need this. Do I need to check the database? I'm not checking anything. I'm not checking anything for now. Okay. Why is the other number not showing? Okay. ID. I used ID. I don't like this design. Order confirmation. Okay. So I think I could do with a little bit larger display, being that this is the only thing that you're seeing on the screen. So I could do display 3. Oh, that's too wild. So I could do 4. I didn't know that this was so big like this. So let me do font size 3. So the most important thing is the order number actually. So this can be 4, while this can be 2. Now the whole thing is looking cheesy. Why is this guy inside here? Okay, so what was I even doing? Okay, so I think nah, that should be smaller actually. Yeah, I'm liking this. Okay. I think this should be bolder. Font width, okay. Now let's remove the number guy. Let's put like thumbs up. Stars. Yeah, I love those stars. I love those stars. I love those stars very well. Oh. Yeah. I think let's put some color into it. Let's put. There's something that came to my mind now. Warning. Aww. That's so sweet. I think the car should be at the end. Later end. Okay, I think I'm done with this part. So, but you should give the the user what to do. Okay, I don't know why this guy has to be scrolling like this. Can't he just move and not scroll? For this vertical height, is there no other alternative to it? You have to scroll like, can't you just stay without scrolling? Yep, I didn't make use of these guys. Yep. Oh, you guys were not seeing what I was doing. Oh, this is what I was doing. No wonder you guys were not seeing what I was doing. This is what I was trying to do. I was putting some finishing touches. So this is how it will look like. So let's go one more round and see if it's all worked out. But before we do, I'm seeing some bug here. What happened? Oga, what's happened? Okay. We wanted us to create some stuffs. What are you adding for me? What are you adding for me? Do we have to do it like this? Okay. let's satisfy the guy. Okay, I guess you're happy now. So what else do I need to do before I try it again? Because I'm about to give it a full-blown retry. So let's try it again from the beginning. Let's say we want to buy some men stuff. I want to add this. And what else do I want to buy? Let's say I want food stuff. Let's say I want this. That should be enough. And let's go check out. And let's say we want to do this. That's 28,000. Let me even change my address. Let me make this my default address. And is it this the same 2,000 naira? That should change. Whoa, there's a bug there. If I change my address, this should change as well. But let me refresh if that will change with it. Oh, it changed, but it didn't change on address change. So let me put that as a bug, because I'm not fixing that bug right now. I'm gonna fix it later. So I'm almost done now. Hey, I can check this one off now. So I need one more thing to do, is activate email services, but let me put this as bug. I will do bug later. So the bug there is that when you set default address, what happened? When you set default address, the shipment costs does not reflect at the bottom. Okay, so that has been captured. Okay, let me just go and make payments and go grab a coffee. Okay, let me use another mode of payments to pay this time around. Let's see, I do bank transfer and view account, and I have to do all these things. Let me move to something else. Let's do bank transfer. I have sent the money. Yeah, you want me to physically send the money? Are you okay? Greg, let's do this one, Jerry. Okay, so the app is broken. Oh, our app is broken. Our app is what is broken. So I really had high hopes for it. So we got broken from here, I guess. So this part did not work. Let's get to see why. So here I'm gonna do console log. I'm logging this report, and I'm also logging I'm also logging error. So did it come out with error? No error. So this time around, let's just buy one item and get it over with quickly. Let's check out, pay, success, go. Okay, so we can see where the error is coming from. So it's returning 0 over here. I know why. I guess I know why. So if we come in here, there's something we didn't do. I thought that will catch me. So this is where the problem is coming from. So what we need to do is to actually console log the response. Our response is not coming with what we're expecting it to come with. So it's not coming correctly. Let's check the data. Let's buy one more thing. Our data is not correct. Check out. Let's clear the guy. Okay, so this is what we were expecting to get. I know it's data. I know that that's data. We're supposed to do data.data, but it's even returning everything. Okay, I know where it's returning everything, but that's not the problem. So it's supposed to be data.data, like so. Not stopping at that place. Then I think I need to run updates on it because the code we sent in did not. Wait, where are you going to? Where is the guy? Where did you see this? What happened here? Okay, let's give it a try. So let's go to beverages and let's do Maltina. This is the first item I ever entered into the system. Let's see. So if we pay, my mailbox is full now, receiving mail that I've bought a lot of things. Come on, why are you doing me like this now? So we're still not getting what we're supposed to get. I was not supposed to clear this guy. So it's still not setting the data for me. Still not setting the data for me. So what I want to do is let me make sure that I'm reporting everything so I can see. It's my two koro eyes. Every text is an email. I need to even stop responding to this one here. There's one console that we need to even off. Yeah, this one. Don't need that anymore. We are good to go. Come on, what is still going on here? So apparently it has returned the correct thing. So our data is not being weighted. We're not waiting, it's not waiting for our data. So that's what is happening there. Our data is not waiting at all. So our I think I would use another method to do this. I'll use another method. Let me see. If we have this like this, we'll remove all these guys. Let's see the use effect guy. Do I still need to return this one? That's the problem. Okay, then Okay, let me see. This one has gone through already. Let's get to look for another item. Check out. Finally, we have our order created. So it's working now. So we use it like so and get our order directly instead of waiting. We have this one like so, but we can actually throw an error. We could actually throw an error since we are doing try and catch here as well. Could actually throw an error here. So instead of setting error, so we can just throw an error here. That way we are just doing only one thing, which is this guy, verify payments for now. So well, we should be able to check the order out when I click it to know the details, or I can just say my order to just list all the orders. So what's even the endpoint that does my order? Let me even see what does my order. What endpoint is that? Customer orders. So we need to sort this by the most recent orders. This needs to be sorted by the most recent order, like ASAP. Get customer order. Okay. So it has to be sorted this way, so that I can be seeing my recent order. Yep, that's how it needs to be coming. I know that I'm supposed to do something like this, so I can click on it to take me to my order. Well, for now, I'll put that under wish list. I'll put that under wish list. Okay, let me put on that wish list, because I'm not doing that right away. There are still a lot of things I want to do, a lot of things, but this needs to go live. After order has been confirmed, user should be able to view the order direct Okay, so that leaves me with the last thing, which is activate email services, so that we can be sending, as the user is, you know, doing all this, is receiving mails up and down, left and right. I guess that's all for tonight. I've been able to integrate Paystack into my e-commerce application. Very simple, straightforward to do. You just need to follow the documentation and you're good to go. So the part I like most is when the user tries to manipulate the interface. Like if you try to want to beat the system, maybe you want to pay less or something. Where is the close button here? There should be a close button. There's no close button. I can't find it. How can a user close this page? Except the refresh. But that's fine. Let's even try and pay with this guy. Let's not even go through. Which fraud system? Okay, so that's where I am, and that's where we are. We are good to go. We are good to go. I need to go and clear my mail. I've received so much mails, guys. So much mails. So this is question and answer time. If you guys have questions, this is the best time to do so. This is 3 o'clock. Over 3 hours I've been doing this. So I guess that's all for tonight. See you guys later.